Hello, Jen here with a layout for my 2,000 subscriber YouTube hop. I'm celebrating 2,000 subbies. I am so thankful to you guys. Thank you so much for getting me there. And I thought I would just do a kind of month-long celebration, very relaxed and chill. Invited anyone who wanted to create to go ahead and join me. So there's a master playlist that you can click on, and it will take you through all of the videos and let you see what other people are creating. I created a sketch, so if you want to use that sketch, please do. I have it right up top here, but you can also find it in my Instagram feed and on my Facebook page, which is My Four Turkeys. So in a few different places if you want to play along. And if you do create something and want to post it, I would love to see it. So please go ahead and tag me so I can see how you are inspired by that layout and where you take it, what direction you go in. So, and I will share it to give you a shout out as well. So of course I have to use the sketch too. I've kind of been using it all month long, and just, exploring and kind of using it as a general design, but doing a bunch of different layouts with it. So here is the one I wanted to share with you guys today, and also to just kind of talk about the actual giveaway. So I'm creating a layout that is going into my 2022 album. So that album is 8.5 by 11. That's why I had to cut the paper down. That is from 49 and Market, and I got it from Scrap Shots. So I will leave their links down below if you want to go and check out a really great Canadian online store and grab some goodies. Please do. Just click on their link and it'll take you to their online store. So I grabbed that. I love the rainbows. I think they're so much fun, and I didn't really want to add too much extra color to this. So in the background of my sketch, obviously I have that fun smushing, one of my favorite techniques. So I knew that that had to be in a layout because I'm sharing all my favorite things in my giveaway. So I wanted to have a lot of my favorite things in my sketch as well. So I decided to go ahead and do my smushing with gold. I figured that that might be a nice color that will still show up with all of the colors in the background of this paper, but not necessarily cover those colors up, because I know I'm using a smaller size, and so I don't want to lose the idea or the perspective of that sort of rainbow of color. So I thought gold might be really fun, and I've never actually done a full kind of smush with the gold. And so yeah, I was really just playing around and hoping that it was going to work out and kind of layer and smush really nicely. And honestly, those are just some Dollarama colors that I got, some watercolors in these little pans. They're full of mica powder, so they're quite kind of shimmery and brilliant, but they actually have some pretty good coverage. I'm kind of impressed for something from Dollarama, and I really like them for this kind of thing. I don't know that I would ever paint with them or want to use them in any sort of watercolor painting where you might be layering stuff up. But in this case, and for mixed media purposes and scrapbooking and putting them onto paper that isn't watercolor paper, they work really well. I was really quite surprised at how nicely they actually stand out. And I think on watercolor paper, they look really nice too. They just, they aren't artist grade or anything like that, but I love them. So I went ahead and kind of did my little smushing. There were sort of three. The two are very, very close. I think one is just slightly darker than the other because it was 3 separate packs that you could get from Dollarama. So there's 3 golds, but 2 are quite similar, and then one was just a little bit more light and almost yellowy. So I pulled those out and just kind of smushed them both together and then splattered a little bit. I didn't want to waste any of that color, so I have a tag right beside me there where I just painted on whatever was left over on my brush, because all that mica powder, it's so fine, and I didn't want to lose it. So I tend to do that quite often. So that's all I did to prepare my background. And then I have this little selfie of me. And so I needed to kind of layer some stuff up, and I decided I was going to go ahead. There was enough black and white elements in that little pack of embellishments that comes with this collection. And so I pulled all of those out, and I thought there's enough here that I can go ahead and do some layers. I did grab out a few scraps, so that's what you see here. Those are all scraps from my sampler kit from Scrapbooking Cards Today. So I just picked black and white and, just a few of them. I didn't need to have too many more layers because I do have a lot of fun little things that I'm going to kind of layer up. So just a couple pieces of paper to make that layering a lot more obvious and really have it stand out and make the black and white really stand out. And I really love that black and white because it makes the rainbow colors pop and they just look extra vibrant and extra pretty. And so, yeah, this is definitely a favorite technique or kind of a favorite go-to of mine when I'm working with rainbows to pair it with black and white. Either all my papers are black and white and the embellishments are rainbow, or in this case, the paper is rainbow, and so all of my embellishments are going to be black and white. So I've got some cool kind of frames that you saw me pop out of those embellishment papers, or I'm not sure. I can't remember what it's called. It's not right in front of me, but they're just punch out pieces. So I punched out these frames and I punched out a little black sort of button, it looks like, and some banners, and what else was in there? Some other little kind of dots. And so I've got those smaller elements to layer up. I have a ticket, like a ticket stub, that I will layer in there. And then I also grabbed a black and white tag. It did have some writing on it and I didn't really want that writing, so I cut the tag in half and kind of have it stuck so that all of my layers will cover up the writing. I just liked the black and white chevron that was kind of poking out. And then I have some of these solid black tags that I got at Dollar Tree, I think those ones were. They're just like a plain black cardstock tag that you can get in the office supply section. Definitely check out your office supply section at Dollar Trees, Dollaramas, if you're in the States, Dollar General, stuff like that. But like discount stores, Walmarts, those types of things, they always have fun little tags in different sizes and cute little things that you can kind of add into your embellishment arsenal to beef up your layers and stuff. So that's where I got those little tags from. I pulled out 3 of them. I found that little heart. It's a 2x2 card. I can't remember where that came from, but I'm leaning towards close to my heart. And so it's just white and it has a gold heart. And I thought that kind of was a nice punch just to put right in the center because I've got the gold splatters above and below. And so it just adds that extra little element of gold. And what else did I pull out? Oh, I found a black heart that is a wood veneer that I must have painted at some point. I think I actually painted it for a Valentine's layout and it was just one left over. So I just popped that down right there. And I think that's about it. Oh, one little phrase that was also in that embellishment, those embellishment pop outs. So I stuck that there kind of as my title. I'm not really going to do any journaling, and I didn't really need a big title because there's not a lot of space. I really just wanted all the colors to shine through, and I'm not really sure when it comes to selfies, if they aren't a selfie that was taken for a specific reason. I think this might have been a Thursday 3 selfie, so I never know what to use as a title. And so I do have a little note that I've popped with this to go back through my Thursday 3s and take a look and see if this was a Thursday 3. I'm just going to go ahead and print out exactly what I wrote, and I will put that maybe as, hidden journaling, or I'll find a creative way to put that on there. But for now, I just really liked the process of layering all these little bits and pieces together and finding nooks and crannies to tuck things into and kind of nestle them all together. I'm just putting a little dab of glue where all of the twine is on those those tags because I like that they're kind of free flowing, but I wanted them to kind of lay in a certain way. Then here, I'm just going to outline it with a thick, sharp Sharpie, a thick, sharp Sharpie, a thick Sharpie, and just do one line around the whole thing. It kind of gives me a bit of a border. In my actual sketch, I do have a border there, but again, working in the smaller size, I figured I would just sketch my border on. So yeah, that is kind of it. That's my layout. I've really been thinking about layering because that is the challenge for scrap shots for November and December. And so I wanted to, play around with that. You can enter anything that you're creating that has to do with layering. You can enter it into their November-December challenge if you want. Again, the links are all down below. And of course, I'm going to finish this off with some sequins. And before I go, though, let me tell you about the giveaways. So all you have to do is jump back to that master playlist, go through all of the videos, comment on all of them, show them some love. These are all creators who have come out and taken time to support me and celebrate with me, and I'm so appreciative, and I would love if you guys subscribed to them and loved on their videos and commented on all of their videos. Every video that you comment on, that's an extra entry into the giveaway. I have some giveaway goodies for international and local, so everybody's free to enter. Please subscribe to my channel, and bonus points if you also subscribe to my other socials. I'll check those out too and add extra points into the giveaway for you, so you have extra entries. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to take the next couple of days to go ahead and get all of that organized and see how many people, and then I will let you know who the winners are. I think there's going to be multiple winners because I have a few different items that I can give away, all of my favorite little goodies. So yeah, that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. I love you guys, and until next time, happy scrapping. Bye.
Bye. Thanks to me. She button.